Let's strike while the iron's hot. Let's do the right thing under the circumstances, and that's why I asked my fellow commissioners to vote against the motion to table and in favor of good ethics order.
Commissioner Tobin, can we just keep it non-personal attacks here? If you don't want to vote for it, that's fine.
No. I'd like to say that there are loopholes in this ordinance, and I think it would be a bad idea to pass something that has loopholes in it. And just by way of one reference, and I'll ask again, and I'm sure I won't get an answer again, what is AOMA? And if the sponsor of this ordinance doesn't want to recognize that there are loopholes in the ordinance.
It's an out-of-state company. I don't have personal knowledge as to what it, right now, sitting here, what the company does. You can have the treasurer of the PAC come down at some point and explain to you what the listed function was, or the listed occupation of the organization was. But that's your loopholes. If you could say with particularity what the loopholes are, then we could work on them.
I was recognized.
But you don't seem to care. All you want to do is try to
guys, let me just say one thing.
Can I just finish? No, I was recognized.
Ed, let me just say one thing. I think the objective here is to not have any loopholes. I think that whole objective here, and I think the fact that the city attorney has worked with the ethics board, is to come up with every way not to have loopholes. And between now and October 14th, any loopholes anyone could think of, I think the objective here is to put those into this ordinance.
Yeah,
there's no resistance whatsoever.
Can I respond?
Why don't you work with the city attorney?
I was recognized, and I've been interrupted by...
Commissioner Tobin, go ahead.
Okay. The movement of this item doesn't remember where he got a $100,000 check from.
Commissioner Tobin.
I do not think that we should...
personal, okay?
How do you not get... He made a comment. If I comment on his comment, I'm getting personal. When you ask Commissioner Grieco what his motivation is...
Let's figure out the loophole.
No.
Let's make sure that we have the model for our entire...
Right, so why don't...
Instead of saying...
Here's interrupting.
Guys, both...
I have to respond.
I'm being interrupted.
No, just wait. Let Commissioner Tobin speak, and then you'll speak right afterwards.
Yeah. Don't you think it would be a good idea to let the Ethics Commission, maybe we have a specialty lawyer that used to work here who's unbelievable, her name, I can't...
Jean Olin.
Jean Olin is an amazing, super duper, highly ethical, brilliant attorney who we use on all of these types of matters, who deals with our Ethics Commission's issues every time we have one. Why do we need to rush in order to do this? I got this, when was this sent? Yesterday or
2 days ago?
It was sent 2 days ago at the last minute. Why do we have to, if ethics are so important to all of us, why don't we have our ethics expert, someone that will have no conflict, give us a great ethics ordinance, and to really say that if you vote no today, your vote, that's always the way these ethics things go down. If you vote no, you're against ethics. I disagree. I think if you vote no today, what you're saying is I vote for ethics, and I vote for a strong ethics ordinance that has been reviewed by an expert, Jean Olin, so that we have no issues, no conflicts, and we'll know who AOMA and all the other big money people are from this day forward.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Wolfson.
This can go to the Ethics Commission in between readings. It can go there, and the notion of you throwing zingers as to the exactly who, where, what, and why with the fundraising, it's irrelevant. I raised $1.5 million or something into there, and at some point, I can sit down and go over it and explain the whole thing to you, Commissioner. In between these two readings, I'd love to do that. But I think you need to identify the loopholes, go through it with the city attorney, let it go to the Commission on Ethics in between the two readings. Let's get this done. Instead of trying to obstruct good ethics laws like you are, why don't you jump on board as a co-sponsor?
Ed, before you respond, can I just say, Commissioner?
It's not fair.
I think what it comes down to is that we have no problem. I have no problem. Let the Ethics Commission, they've been working on it with the city attorney. Let them review it from now until October 14th. Doesn't make any sense.
Mr. Mayor.
Commissioner Malikoff.